Good evening, Londa's Lane people. Um, I hope everybody is doing great. I'm looking tired because I am. I did hair all day, you guys. My granddaughter has hair like a grown woman, and she's only 4. Help me, Lord. But anyway, so this is the reason why I'm looking homely. I know y'all probably saying you always talk about the way you look, because you want to look your best when you do these videos. But I can honestly say this, that you guys are getting the real version of me on here, all avenues of it, the good, bad, in between. New hair, old hair. Come on. Anyway, so I had something on my mind that I wanted to talk about that I ran across. It's been on my mind like for a couple of days because I got to thinking, you guys. I got to thinking, and I got to pondering on some things. Okay, now I may have talked to you guys before about like support and things like that. How important that I feel that having a good circle, your support system, whatever you want to call it. Your a lot of people call it, their circle or whatever, the people that you deal with the most, that have the most impact in your life. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that outside of course, your parents and your mate. Okay. It's going to be outside of that. So I got to thinking. So I have 4 people that is in my circle. I consider to be in my close circle. Norma, who is she became my sister-in-law. Then we got a little bit closer than what we were. So Norma is a part of my close circle. Latasha, who I do IJS with. Of course, everybody that watches anything that I'm in or have to do with, that Latasha is my best friend, my closest friend. She's a part of my circle, of course. Then there's Arlanda. She is my cousin, and she moved to another state, but she has been a close part of my circle for some time. And then there's Jessica. Jessica helped me. She lives away also, but she helped me raise my children. So she's my god sister. She's been a part of my life for a very long time. My son, he's the baby. He's 23 now. And she has been there probably when he was about 4 or so. I don't know. He was pretty young though. So she's been there for a part of my life for a long time. So those are the 4 that I consider outside, like I said, of my parents and my mate, that is my personal circle. Okay. And the reason why I'm talking about this, because I want to show you the significance in having a circle. So I'm talking about my circle. So let's start with Latasha. We have two that are like kind of identical, and 2 are not. Okay, so Tasha and Norma. Okay. Tasha and Norma, when it comes to me, they are protective. Everybody in my circle is protective of me. Okay. But these 2, they are protective. They are supportive. And one thing about them that I think is similar, you guys, is the fact that Norma and Tasha pushes me. Okay. If I say I want to do something, start something, write something, it doesn't matter. Whatever I want to do, a class or whatever, I'm starting off in a new avenue in life. They push me. Okay. They push me. They challenge me. Absolutely challenge me. It's like I'll do something. And it's like, okay, they will be the 2 that will come out and say, I think you can do a little bit better than that, or your work you have done, you could push a little bit more out. I don't think that's all you have in you, or you can add a little bit more to that or whatever. You holding back. Those would be the 2 that would definitely call me out on that and push me. They say push to the limit. They will push me past my limit to see the better of me, because sometimes I do hold back, and they can see that. Okay, they can sense that, and so they push out. they push that out in me. Okay. Arlanda and Jessica, they are not saying that all of my friends don't have these qualities, but I'm talking about the highlights of the qualities that these people have. So Arlanda and Jessica are my motivators. They're my motivators. They are the people that, okay, Londa, you're this, you're that, yes, you can do it or whatever. Oh, absolutely. And to remind me of things that I have done or accomplished in the past or whatever. You're called for this, you're called for that or whatever. You have reached lives and God's using you this way, that way, and things like that. They are like that. Talking to them too will make me think that I literally can take on the planet. and I am not even joking. They make me feel like I am floating on cloud nine. Like seriously, they eliminate like the doubt in my mind, in my head, in my thoughts, because they push out. I mean, it's just straight up like straight motivation. You know what I'm saying? Just straight motivation. And you don't think about failing, falling, or not doing, the best you absolutely can, so they give it to me. They're like that. Okay. So, I started Londa's Lane, you guys, and it's been so much fun. But it's also, I didn't realize it was so much work, whatever. Because I love to write, but you got to find, keep up, being persistent and finding things to do for Londa's Lane. And before I started it, I was pretty nervous. So of course, I got the words from my circle, my support system. Which I didn't even look for, to be honest with you guys. When I started Londa's Lane, I didn't look for them to be fans as well as supporters. So that was a big, huge thing to me, because I'm not the type of person that think that just because you're a friend or you're a family member of mine that I expect you to be a fan of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think like that. If you are, you are. You aren't, you aren't. It's fine. I still love you anyway. But I was surprised to find out that they are fans as well as supporters of Londa's Lane, and pretty much most of the things I do, they are like 100% behind me. And the thing about my circle is they're not a gung ho, whatever you say type of circle. If I am thinking about or going the wrong way, or they see something that's not right or whatever, or just things that just doesn't line up, they're not afraid to speak out. You know what I mean? They're not always rah whatever you do and say is right and correct or whatever. I get called out, people. I do get called out on some things, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful for that. They're not yes women or whatever you want to call that. They're not like that, and I still love them, and they still show me love. I like it because they're all outspoken. I like it because they accept me, and through all the changes that I've went through in a personal level, as well as, everything going through like in my life, with whatever, they're just supportive. They're just loving. They're just understanding. They pour into me, and sometimes they, we have each other's back, and we encourage each other. And, I like the fact that sometimes, this happened recently. I'm talking to one of them, and she's just, pouring out, just wanted to vent and just to share some things to get it off her chest, and as she was doing that, she had no idea that she was really encouraging me on some things that I haven't even talked about or even discussed, or I didn't even want to face, you guys, really. And she was really like encouraging me, without even knowing it. And that's how it is, because the Bible talks about iron sharpens iron, and that's it, just effortlessly, and how I did not, and how all of these people that God put them in my life, and I know I joke about it a lot, but at the beginning, when meeting Tasha, I did not care for her. At the beginning of meeting Norma, we both did not like each other, and so it's just like, and then Arlanda came along, and I didn't even know I was related to her, let alone we would be so close. And Jessica, it's kind of, she was a younger teenager, around that time, whatever, but we didn't know that it would go that far or whatever. So everything's just happened, and I love it to the fact that where we all grow and we all got, different things in life, and we're going different paths in life, whatever. But when it comes down to the center of our relationship, even though, Arlanda is my biological cousin, and Norma is my sister-in-law, their family, we still make it full circle, and we still, know the ground that our relationship was set on, and that stays stable, and it's hard to find, y'all. It's hard to find. So, I just wanted to just to tell you a little bit about that, to encourage you, and to tell you this is how, I don't know, it really balances me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to be emotional, because I'm thinking about all the things in my life that they've been there for. They balance me. They balance me, you guys. I'm telling you, they balance me. I know which one to call for what. And sometimes I call and maybe 2 or 3 of them or you know what I mean? It's just, they just give you different parts and different avenues, but it brings it around full circle, and they balance me. They really do. And I don't know what I would do without them. I really don't, not we don't speak to each other every single day. None of us do, but we do like often or whatever. But the love remains the same. You know, we got a problem with each other. All of them, they can tell me, I can tell them, or whatever the issues, whatever. It's just straight love. There's no jealousy or anything. And I just love them because they love me like unconditionally. Like these ladies have been through some stuff with me, like some things I can never talk about, and they love me. They love me, and the love is so genuine. It's nothing that they wouldn't do for me, and it's the same with me for them. I just love them, love them, love them. There's nothing that I can do or say that can even come close to the way I feel of how vital they are to me. And so I really want you guys just to ponder and think on that. Because if you have someone in your life that's like this, they need to know that you appreciate them. And, you know, and if you don't, ask and pray and ask God to bring you somebody in your life that you can pour into, they can pour into you, that will be there. Because we need that, you guys. We do. We need it, you know. Some people think just, you know, they could be all alone by yourself, whatever. I'm cool. I'm just me. I'm straight or whatever. But you need someone. You do need someone to lean on. Okay. It's important. It's vital. It's going to be healthy for you mentally, I mean, physically, emotionally. You know, I just can't tell you, you know, how much. This will be a long video if I can tell you all the things that I've been through, and these women have been there for and have gotten me through. Okay. And this not like no high school or like love, you know. I'm telling you some things, the stroke, just the back surgery, the encouragement, the phone calls, the comment to Tasha came to bathe me. Norma came and basically moved in so my husband can return to work without worrying after my stroke. And she's moved in with us twice before, because I had the stroke, because she moved in when I had the back surgery. And this woman has a family of her own, you guys. So, I mean, the love is real. I can't tell y'all. And I don't know if any of y'all that's watching this experience this or y'all have this, but I'm going to pray, and I hope you do too, that you will realize that if you have in your life, please appreciate it. Please appreciate it. Be thankful, be grateful for it. And if you don't, ask God for it, because I'm telling you, I don't know where I would be. And like I said, this is about your circle, your support system outside of your mate and your parents. Okay. I'm so grateful. I don't even know what else to say. I love these ladies. I love them. I'm telling you the truth. I love them. And it's just something I've never experienced. It's something that I wouldn't have seen years ago that have gone this far, you know, that we would still be so close like we are. You know what I mean? It's just unconditional love. This is what it is. It's what it is. And I hope they know and appreciate that I know how I love them. You know, you can say it 1,000 times, but it'll never do it justice. I tell you, would never do it justice. You know, when and if I ever get in a bind and have been in a very tight situation or whatever, they have never let me down. Never let me down. They've always been there. They've did things outside of, you know, what a friend should be, you know, things that is not even their responsibility, you know, and they're just like, no, that's my girl. I'm taking, you know what I mean? So I just love them. Oh God. Ooh, I made it through, y'all, because I'm telling you, and I was thinking about it. It took me a couple of days to do this video because I just felt I got teary-eyed and I got so emotional, because if you know me, I don't let two people get close to me. And I'm so grateful that throughout the years I've had close friends, you guys. Yes, I have. And they have been awesome, but it did not last. And it was for that time. And that's okay. You know, and it taught me a lot. I had fun, you know, great relationship, and it just wasn't meant to be long term. So, and I'm thankful and grateful for these ladies hanging on with me. And it's not, the love is shown. The love is shown. And I'm just so grateful. So you guys, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. I hope it encourages you and lifts you up. Something that I said, something that you will seek out. And maybe that I'm talking about my friends, but maybe you are one of those friends to somebody. So I want to say that we appreciate you, for people like you that stick it out in an unconditional, that keeps and holds and values confidentiality. Come on, somebody, because that went out the door a long time ago with a lot of people. But I'm thankful that my circle, we hold confidentiality. Like seriously, you can put us all in a room or whatever, and I wouldn't have to worry about something I said to two of them that I didn't say to the other two, or something I said to three of them that I didn't say to one of them, whatever. It don't go down like that. I'm so grateful for mature people. I ain't got no time for the games. I don't got no time for that. Trying to do too much and go through too much for that. And I thank God I don't have to deal with any of that. So if they watched this vlog, I want you girls to know, Jessica, Tasha, Norma, and Arlanda, that Yolanda loves you and appreciates you more than you could ever know. More than you could ever know. And I don't take anything you do for me for granted. The prayers, the encouragement, and even when we don't talk every day, I know you're thinking about me, and I know that you're praying for me. I know that you're there for me, and I feel the same way about you ladies. You are vital to me, and I do not know where I would be without you to lean on. And I'm pretty sure that Danny is grateful for you guys as well. Okay, you guys, I will see you later. Bye.